Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Past battles with Scherzer, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, number 44. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Now the 2-1 to third. Rendon has it, and he is out on the tag. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Trey.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Popped him up. Altuve is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Eaton.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Eaton becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he's down on strikes, so they get. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past battles with Scherzer. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Reddick makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Asdrubal.
And that misses, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. It's out of here. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch Hackett here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
No outs, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Striding in, Victor Robles. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. Ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
To short. Played on the backhand. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Justin Verlander.
Number 35.
Here comes the first pitch.
Verlander.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Verlander, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The third baseman.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The count now at 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Max Scherzer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in. Second at bat, number 44, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled away. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Soto blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Josh James answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind 0 balls and 2 strikes.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rendon scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Your attention,
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box, Victor Robles. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch popped up. Bregman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get a hit. Nice challenge pitch right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trey Turner becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Down the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Got him on a good slider. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Line towards center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. The 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1 to Chirinos. Reddick, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1 and 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Michael Brantley will see what he can do on the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Fouled away. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's a .333 hitter. Rondon is an absolute flamethrower, of course. And you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the runner will score from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
The batter, number 13.